Hey everyone, ever thought about Hades, the gloomy god of the underworld? We all picture him surrounded by souls, but what if I told you he ruled a massive, empty kingdom long before the first mortal ever died? It's a wild thought, right? Let's dive into the story of the god who got a kingdom with no subjects. It all started after the Great War against the Titans. The three brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, drew lots to divide the cosmos. Zeus got the sky, Poseidon the sea, and Hades, he drew the short straw and got the underworld, the vast, dark realm beneath the earth. Now, you'd think this was a bustling place. But here's the twist. At this point, humans, created by Prometheus, were immortal. They lived forever, so there was no death, no souls to ferry across the river Styx, and no one to judge. Imagine Hades, sitting on his grand, dark throne, and a silent, sprawling palace. He had rivers of shadow, fields of asphodel, and his terrifying three-headed dog Cerberus for company. But there were no subjects, no hustle, no bustle, just eternal, echoing silence. He was a king without a people, or ruler of an empty domain. For ages, his primary job was simply to guard the underworld and make sure no one from the living world trespassed, and none of the ancient, primordial beings locked away in Tartarus could escape. So, how did things change? Well, that's a story for another time, involving a little something called Pandora's box. When it was opened, all sorts of troubles were unleashed upon the world, including sickness, old age, and finally death. It was only then that Hades' kingdom started to fill. The first mortal souls began their journey downwards, and Hades' lonely reign finally transformed into the busy, somber job we know today. He became the just and stern ruler of the dead, a role he never asked for but performed with unwavering duty. It's a fascinating perspective, isn't it? Hades wasn't just the god of the dead, he was the god of a potential, promise of what was to come. He was the patient king, waiting for his kingdom to be born from the end of life itself. What do you think of this side of Hades? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Myths Unpacked. See you next time.